Hi, first grade. So today you are going to get to create your own bar graph. The only thing that I have given you are the tallies. And so that's going to tell you how much data you have collected here. And you will be deciding what kind of graph it will be, the title, the labels, everything. You will even get to create your own question. So let's get started. So I've already pulled some pictures. So I went ahead and just saved some pictures from the internet. You can do that with your parents' permission, or you can simply write in their names. So I chose a dog, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring in that photo again, so that way I can have him down here. And here we go. And then I also chose a llama. So there's my little llama. And I'm just going to duplicate this one this time. There we go. Okay. And then the last animal I chose is a panda. Again, you can choose whatever topic you want to. Earlier this week, oops, there's a pop-up. Earlier this week, we had a graph with superheroes, a graph with food. This one's with animals. So it can really be anything you want it to be. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this one so I can have it down here. Okay, now I need to decide what is going to be the title of it. And I think what's best is our favorite animals. Our favorite animal. Okay. You want to make sure it's something that matches the data we're collecting here. Then I also want to put, what do these numbers here represent? Who is it? Is it first graders that voted? Is it random people at Walmart? Is it your family? Is it, you get the idea. So I'm going to put, why not? Random people at Walmart who told me what their favorite animal was. We're just going to pretend like I asked random people at Walmart, which you don't want to do right now since we're staying away from people. Okay, so I turned it so that way I can have my label here. All right, so this is random people at Walmart, and I asked them what their favorite animal was. And so now I'm gonna get on the pen. For the dog, there were 6 people that chose dog. 8 people chose llama. And 5 people chose panda. So now I'm going to go dog, 6, and go ahead and fill in my graph here. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's good enough. Then a llama has 8. I'm going to change the color here. And boom. Get those 8 squares in there. Kind of hard to do it with the mouse, but that works. And then change the color. The panda gets 5. Okay. Now it's time to come up with a question that you could ask about your graph. So let's see. I could ask something like, where did we collect the information from? Well, the person could find the answer right here. We found them at Walmart. We collected our information at Walmart. We might say, how many dogs and llamas did people vote on or choose? Or how many pandas and llamas did people choose? Or dogs and pandas? Another question we could do is, how many more llamas were there than dogs? How many more llamas were voted on than dogs? So I think I'm going to do that one. So I clicked on the T to add, oops, click on the T. And something that's funny with it is for some reason I have to start typing before it lets me move it. I don't know if you have that issue too. Let's see, make this smaller so that way I can actually fit in a question. Okay, how many, make this longer now. Sorry about that. How many more llamas were voted on? How many more llamas than dogs? Just make the question simple. How many more llamas than dogs? Okay, so let's go ahead and answer it. Well, if I look here, there's 6 dogs, there's 8 llamas. So there actually was only 2 more llamas voted on than dogs, because this is where dogs finished. There's just 2 more llamas than dogs. Okay, now I can come up with another question. And let's see, I'm going to say how, actually, I can just duplicate this one. I'm going to delete this and just duplicate this question, and then I can fix it. That way I don't have to adjust the font. How many pandas and dogs total? That doesn't sound right. How many pandas and dogs all together? Yeah, this will work. Okay, and let's see here. So now I need to add up pandas and dogs. So 6 plus 5 equals 11. And now I have finished my graph. So I came up with what I was going to be using for my data. I came up with a title, who were the people I asked. It could be first graders, second graders, Wolford teachers, whatever you want it to be. Then I put my labels down here. You can write the words or do the pictures like I did. I filled in my graph. I came up with 2 questions and I answered my questions too. And then you'll click check when you are finished, and that's it. Make sure you check it. You can share with a parent when you're finished what your graph was about.